Good evening and welcome to the final table coverage of our 10K guaranteed event for today. This was a $200 buy-in. There were 49 players, and we are now down to the 8 remaining players. 2 players went out on the last hand.
That guy's a degenerate. He's heading over to prime.
It's gonna go somewhere. Reds. 8 reds.
Hurry up, I want to go home and drink. Hurry up, I want to go.
Birthday party this morning to answer your question. Birthday party this morning, and then I went like just tired from that. Just went home, took a nap.
One drink doesn't kill.
And then Louis called me and said, "Wake up, come on."
10, one drink brings in 10 more.
I got here with 1 minute left.
We will be starting soon here on the final table. We have 8 players remaining. Our big stack is John in the 1 seat with 501,000 in chips, and our short stack is currently Damien in the 4 seat with 92,000 in chips. Average stack is at 270,000.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
All right.
Thanks. Good luck, all you.
Yeah. Good luck.
Something like that.
Good luck. Good luck.
Hope nobody dies.
I don't want that to happen again. Okay. I don't want. Hopefully it's not. I really don't. Hopefully it's not for me.
Put it. Can we put it on the table? Thank you. What percent? What?
Romaine's going to raise this one up with ace-10 offsuit. First hand of the final table. Via looking down here at ace-jack.
Yeah.
Which is here? Degenerates here.
Damien,
Right on the first
After
hand.
VA
Maybe do
calls.
it on the first hand.
looks down at 2
Very
red queens.
at the final table. At the final.
Damien is our shortest stack, and he's going to move it all in for 92,000.
90.
Because
Because we had to ride it.
8 players remaining. We're paying 6
92.
spots today. Damien going to need some help here.
All right.
That's
Beautiful spot when you're the short
Good luck,
stack.
Alan.
right.
Let's see.
All that action in front of you. Maybe triple up right in the first hand.
Yeah, it looks like he has a good shot to do that. We do know that at least one ace is dead. BA with ace-jack, and Damien with 2 red queens.
Yeah, I don't. I'll let you move.
Backdoor straight outs there for BA. Queen's still in the lead. Just needs to fade an ace now. And he does. BA will double up and then some. Through BA, and with that action in front of him, considerable upgrade to his stack.
I'll take it.
That's how you want to start a final table.
100%.
Easy as can be. Pocket queens.
I mean, really big pair. I have a really big pair all the time. Keep it with me all the time.
Apologize on some of the audio issues. Doubling up a little bit. They're working on it.
Can I get one more? Sorry. Cheers.
I like how you're whispering over it. That's church.
Jefe de Jefes raising it up here with pocket deuces, and he'll get the blinds and antes. Tournament situation. Nice to make a steal at least once per orbit, so you can get this get an orbit
Those
for
threes
free.
that I
Right,
pushed
at
you
least
out
keep
of.
your head above water.
Yeah.
Looks like they flattened out the payouts a little bit. Going to pay down to 8th place, so first place is 3,700.
I used to put in this box right here. I'm used to hand.
It is heartbreaking to make a final table and get nothing, so it's probably a good thing that they made a little bit of an agreement there.
Yeah, you want to feel like you accomplished something.
Yeah, some fun with it.
And a break-even day is a good day.
That's right.
He invented the table. Your secret. That's his passive income.
Oops, sorry.
Eddie G with a real hand here, big slick, and then you can see Bia's got big slick right behind him.
He's getting out of the way out now. He's getting
All in for 132,000 is Bia.
Cards can look and feel like the ones on the online casino, the ones where the virtual boom, boom, boom. Or back.
Be a little bit better free roll here with the 2 hearts.
Yeah, it's always nice to have suited cards if you have the same hand as your opponent.
So much for the free roll.
Well, he still has a chance here.
Barely.
Not anymore.
All
This will be a chop
no
now.
more sweating.
Bring it back.
Ace, king.
Good answer. Good answer.
He's right. But he's right.
Tournament director extraordinaire Brian Freitas got involved with this tournament. Had the bounty on his head today.
That's right. One of our players is already free rolling. Fido in the 8th seat knocked Brian out earlier in the day and
think if you have it
got
covered,
$400
I just don't want to.
added to whatever he's going to win for this final table appearance.
Drawing, like, because it's a
Yeah,
technically.
yeah.
Those bounties are kind of fun. Maybe not for the guy with the bounty on his head, but
But I had you covered. So I said-
Put a blind. If you don't do it.
I like it. Okay. Players. Let's lose a couple of players and then we'll do it. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm gonna start or what?
What are we doing?
I say if you start, I promise.
Damien
I'll
with the pocket
I
pair.
promise How about that? I get
21.
Or the-
21.
Making it 21,000 to go.
blind.
Little
If
action.
he blind raises, I'll follow suit. I'll follow suit.
Romain and John both making the call with aces. Ace 9 and ace 10. 8's still in the lead for Damien.
I'm gonna give up by checking.
You must have won some hands over there, Tommy. You must have won some hands. You must have won over there, right? When I left? Because I'm like,
Yeah, he just, yeah.
who took out
I
James?
think, was that the coffer? I think, was that,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I was going to raise no matter what I had. He's 10, so I.
10 comes
10,
off on
so
the
small
turn,
raise,
giving
he
Romain the
called,
lead.
flop comes 10. He checks, I bet, he raised, he checks, he
I'm supposed to bet here,
and
but I think I'm going to check
you know,
again.
like, if you have a
I
9
think I'm
all
gonna
in,
check.
Jack 10, you have a 9. He has Jack 10, lock, turn ace, so he's drawing dead. Ace.
What's up?
Like, obviously,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
service, I didn't get changed.
And an ace now to go along with it.
Let's take another one. 6, right? So there's 6, right?
And now John's going to bet. Thinking his ace is good.
Okay.
Bad news for him. Romain
I'll
behind
take a
him
water
with
if you
two
can-
bigger pair.
I'll take a wing that back.
Yeah, John's got to feel pretty good about that ace coming.
If that's the rule, that rule. Or we can rule. Not do a shot for every player who gets knocked out. Or something, a shot for every player who gets knocked out.
Shots.
For every player, when a player gets knocked out, I'll do it. Everyone takes one shot, I'll do it. Whatever you want.
Players looking to get crazy, drinking shots. Tough call for Romain there with the king on board and the board pair, but aces and tens are going to hold up, and he's going to take down a pretty nice
So that
sized
you
pot
both
here.
catch up.
Yeah, we've watched him play on the cash stream. He's quite a player.
Flush, sneaky. The flush, sneaky.
Yeah, he's a regular on our streams.
I hated that flop.
Hit the flop?
I hated that flop.
Hit the flop? No, they're not. They're 5, 10, 10. I thought you were doing something weird. You're here with me, trying to trap me and get me to bet.
Always doing something weird. Doing some.
Are you guys all like, you came together? You came together? No. No? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and no?
No, I just know him from a long time. I don't know leader flow.
Okay.
I don't know leader time.
Bia waking up now with pocket tens.
Y'all aren't me with that hand I had.
Do we thoughts or not?
If a player gets eliminated, every time a player gets eliminated,
Oh, okay.
When you say we, is it y'all the whole table?
whole table.
You, or is it the whole table?
whole table.
Oh.
Four-way action to this flop.
Drive after it. I got to drive after it.
well, if you win, you can Uber. You have enough money to. You have enough money to.
Free up there, right?
That's true.
Tens still in the lead for
Is
Bia.
it?
Here, you're right.
Is it?
You're right. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Free roof.
Technically, that's true.
Oh, if you win.
Technically,
Yeah, we had him as BA in our info sheet.
I want to read it as Bia, but he
I mean,
did
but
say
if you're at
BA,
Kill
so
People,
that's,
that means you've
that's what
had
it is.
people.
Let's
That's
go
like
with that.
7 shots.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's too much.
That is, yeah, do that. It's too
I'd be
much.
pissed
I
off.
can't do that.
I'll do 1, 2, so it's like 4 shots total. Like,
Well, Dave with a bet here, getting the better hand to fold. And Eddie G putting the pressure on, raising it up to 39,000.
Seems like you'd feel pretty comfortable with tens in that spot. But picking a better spot, I guess.
Dave laying it down. Eddie G putting the squeeze on, getting 2 good hands to lay down with just ace high.
Easy game. Just bet, they fold.
Yeah, Getting close, Ed. It's getting close, Ed.
Shots.
Very close.
What?
I just want to see something.
Shot.
What kind of shot?
It's a shot.
All right, tequila, for sure.
Tequila. Okay, let's go. Tequila. Okay.
Can you bring me any more change up? That's fine, we're squared.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
He thought a card. Thought you needed an extra card.
I do actually with that hand. With that hand, I do need folds. With that hand, I do need.
First walk of the final table goes to BA.
Are we all taking? Are we all taking?
Come on. Here is mandatory.
No, I'm good.
Here is mandatory.
I'll take the first one.
I'll
then
take-
I'll see.
I'll take- I'll
then
take
I'll see.
one.
I'm missing every elimination.
Okay, 5.
One, but I'm not taking more than one. But I'm not. I will tell you right now.
wanna
I'm
see
not
what else
taking
you
more.
do.
It's not your big blind. It's fine. It's not your big blind.
Oh, it's not?
No.
We make for the winner.
No, but
For the winner.
no. Oh no! Look at this guy. He did
We're
it.
gonna order tequila shots.
it.
We're gonna.
That's for the winner.
What do you?
He's blind raising.
Throw it back up.
He is.
One more time. I'll throw it. If they throw it out one more time, if they throw it back, I'm gonna keep it. And I'm not gonna do it. Great.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it.
Joel taking an interesting strategy here, blind raising at the final table of a tournament.
Keep my word. Don't worry.
It's not a straddle.
My
He
word.
does not
You got
get
it.
action on it. It's just a blind raise to 21,000.
Better save some to them all.
Hefe to Hefe is not afraid to get involved. Fido now waking up with a big hand, big slick, facing a blind raise.
Yeah, he's got to love seeing that blind raise in front of him. Free money.
No, I thought that was the stretch. Push. 61.
Raise it up to
You made mine
61,000.
easy.
Think about it. It's only
And
I know. If it was 60, I was gonna like rejam. But since you did 61, too much.
No resistance.
My guess is that might be the last blind raise you see.
well, at least for this orbit.
Unless the shots start going around. Holy cow.
Good news for Fido.
Queen, I know.
Getting to steal not only the blinds and antes, but an extra
All you can do
bet.
is make the best decision you can do. And you think of the best.
That's it.
Leave it on you guys.
I can't give you a walk on this hand.
Wow.
I can't just like I can't give you that either. Let's go. Here we go. I forgo. Can I look at what I had? Can I look again? Oh my God, I'm checking. Oh, you're checking too?
The nice thing about this
Okay.
tournament structure is
No, I'm better.
players have plenty of chips to play with, even at the final table here. Average stack right now is 270,000. Big blind is 8,000.
Oh.
So 33
Go
bigs. for
over
the
you were
average.
gonna go over me. What happened? Okay.
Yeah, and with our short stack nearly tripling them up on the first hand, I think they've all got a little bit of
You
play.
had the old. Probably.
Good. Okay. Probably.
If you're a tournament player, this is the place to be. We're doing these 10,000 guaranteed tournaments every Saturday except for the second Saturday of the month. And on that second Saturday, we do a 50,000 guaranteed. That'll be coming up August 12th. But every Saturday, we'll be running a tournament like this, and we do stream the final tables.
The third card every
7-4.
Dude,
My friend, he gave me. That's my friend. He got the 10s.
I did.
Yeah, he
Stop
gave
in your
me
back.
the run good on that one. So. Gave me the run good on that one.
When I started tapping, I was like, fuck. When I started tapping, I
Romain
was
should
like,
know better than that.
you know, because then he's gonna say, why did this guy touch me? And then say, why did this guy spot?
No, take it.
Wait, what? Did you say why?
Take it.
Wait, what, did this guy touch me in this spot?
Yeah, he
Yeah, 'cause
did.
that's where.
Oh, I thought this was. Oh,
It was all in right before the table.
flashback from like
Hour and a half. Earlier, like an hour and a half ago.
Not weird.
no, like from like, you know, Catholic school or something like that.
If it works, okay?
What are we at? 23? We're playing. I forgot what we're playing. Did I look at my cards? I should look at my cards again. And it is fine. And it is good. This feels good. I feel good. Yes. I think so. I forgot. Do I have you probably have a better hand. You probably than me, if I'm being honest. I mean, at least at start. I mean, put it out that way. I bet. I bet your hand started out better than mine.
Pocket trays for Fido here.
It's probably still better than mine. Probably still.
Still good.
I didn't hit. I'm just deciding on whether or not I want to float. Like, be like, bluff you, because that would be a good strategy. Because I would this on it, flop like this.
It's beautiful.
I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I just don't feel. I'm gonna let you have it. It's okay. I'm okay, and that's okay. I'm okay.
I guess you have 2 overs.
I'm still okay with that.
You have 2 overs, right?
Yeah.
Shots.
We ordered 4 shots. I don't know what happened.
Oh shit.
Tequila.
I got
Yeah, we
no
ordered 4
volume.
tequilas.
Oh my God, we didn't even know what the.
Tequila, yeah, 4 tequilas. Tequila.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
Oh,
not
5
it.
tequilas. Yeah, 5.
Tap for the winner.
Stop with what he said. Stop with.
That is actually kind of hilarious.
Okay?
But only if
Only the
last person standing of the person who five. I'll do that.
lasts longer.
Yeah. Yeah. So was it 5 tequilas? It's 5 tequilas, and then last person standing out pays for it.
Yeah.
5 pays for it.
Yeah.
We good with that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm down. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. God, it's like playing. It's like playing. It's like playing with my grandma.
Give me that expensive. It's still gonna be
Tequila.
whether it's expensive or not. Fuck it.
That's bulls. Put hair on your nipples.
John's going to raise this one up to 27,000 with Queen 10. Action folds around to the blinds, and Dave wakes up with aces in the small blind.
That's such a movie.
I watched it when I was inappropriately.
We all did.
I feel like I should.
Dave,
all
one of the
did.
shorter stacks at the
I feel
I
table
feel like I
right
should
now.
watch it again.
Like see like how to like see like
Just calling.
holds up, or if you were like, oh my God, watch that.
Setting the
Have
trap.
You watch that?
Yeah, movie and like American Me were like
Ooh.
2 movies I watched when I was like the 2
But
movies
letting
I
a
watched.
third player
Yeah.
in,
Probably shouldn't
Romain
have.
with Jack 4 of spades.
American Me.
He's
You would want
rough.
to isolate with a big hand
That
like
one's
that.
rough. That one's rough.
Yeah, I agree.
That was
All
quality
clubs
cinema
on the
right there.
flop.
That was quality.
Dave does have the ace of
It
clubs.
holds up. Both of those
Double
holds up.
checking.
I haven't seen him in a long time, but I'm gonna
I
have to
feel
watch
like
Romain and John
feel
each
like
hitting
they
a
did.
pair,
What's
but
that?
aces still in the lead. Dave bets out now 60,000.
Okay.
Come on.
I call.
I feel like dramatic.
Don't-
music.
All in and a call, and Dave with aces, John with top pair of tens. Dave also with the ace of clubs, looking in really good shape to double up here.
High.
Not gonna be either.
Nice answer.
And aces are going to hold up. Dave will double up here through John.
Well, just calling worked out perfectly there.
Yeah, got an extra 27,000 in there with Romain calling before the flop.
very nice time.
Yeah, aces with the aces out there. That's pretty good.
Good time for aces and another short stack. Rolling a stack at the final table.
Glad I had a club.
Gonna fold if you didn't have it?
No. Still.
Just the extra.
Yeah, extra security blanket.
Yeah, it's
Security blanket.
fine. It's fine. I
And you could easily have two pairs.
I just want to see.
And another walk here. Nobody had anything to play with
What happened?
this time around.
monster. Monster. That's a fun hand though. That's a
Oh. 15 minutes.
Straddle. I told him I would do it.
Are we gonna keep?
There it goes.
Are we gonna keep that?
oh my god.
Blinds are at 5, 10, 10, so 25K on a walk is pretty decent.
I always
About
get my best hands
10%
on
of the
gun,
stack
so
there.
Uh-huh.
I just know
That you don't even have to fight for it.
Psychic this. Premonition sort of thing. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I need it back.
Hefe de Hesse is waking up with Big Slick, making it
Good track.
50,000 to go.
Good track.
After Eddie G raised with 5 deuce,
Someone's gotta
caught with his hand in the cookie jar. He's gonna give it up.
Oh my god.
You can look at one.
Yeah,
do
let's see
that.
one.
Which one?
This is why I
Yeah,
don't do
let's
that.
see one.
Don't do that.
That one.
Why don't do that?
King of dime.
Down.
The other one was the same. The other one was the same. Boys, playing the long game, boys. Playing the...
Saludo para mi mamá. Si me está viendo yo para mi mamá.
Saludos, señora.
Saludos.
Que le vaya mal a tu hijo.
That's a pretty looking starter.
Yeah, BA with King, Queen of Hearts, just limping in.
Sometimes.
Getting a pretty strange look from Damien. Is that even allowed?
You know what? I was gonna play this.
That's the sexiest waitress I've ever seen. My goodness.
I call.
And he puts his glasses on. Just he puts his the add to the effect. Can't believe I let y'all talk me into a
raise.
shot.
I raise.
Also, nobody twisted my arm.
Dave with pocket 5's gonna raise this one up
Volunteers tribute.
Drinking with the guy who's
to
drinking beer.
40,000.
That's how I myself. Regulate myself. Bulls and beer.
Did John just fold ace
Red Bull
queen?
coffee.
No.
Red Bull coffee. Wait, Red
I
Bull
see
beer,
what's happening
coffee,
here.
beer,
Dave
Bull,
called, John
coffee,
raised
beer,
it.
Red Bull coffee.
Straight, that's straight blood sugar. That's straight. That's straight
Yeah.
into the bloodstream.
That's like how it's basically buying ADHD medication. ADHD is what it is.
Everyone who's drinking a shot is out of the hand. I mean, I'm just saying, everyone who's who's not one who's
Dave is getting out of the way here. We're going to be heads up. Ace queen versus king queen.
Last longer.
It's a last longer bet.
It's a longer bet.
Or the winner loses.
And
It is
John,
actually too. It is actually. The
better
winner
hand
does
gets
lose.
even
The
better.
winner
flopping an ace.
takes the.
See the
Okay, guys.
Romain.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
And the shots are
Alright.
coming out already, and they haven't even eliminated a player yet.
Salud.
Salud.
Vaya con Dios. Vaya con Dios.
Hispanic, I do love my Hispanic brother.
What? You Hispanic brother?
Yeah.
Speak Spanish?
Well, everybody at this table is going to make a little bit of money, so they might as well celebrate.
There you go. We're going to have a little last one standing
Oh,
contest
the
here.
land of Salinas.
Might be literally.
I've been here all my life. I just know that. Oh yeah.
One of these players going home with $3,700 tonight. Pretty nice.
They're just wonderful.
First prize.
Fearing people, that's all. Fearing people.
Yeah, it's a nice prize. Fun little tournament. Doesn't take too long.
I can stay for a night. I can stay.
Oof.
Here?
Oof. That tequila's good.
Yeah, actually,
Where are we
really
at?
good.
Right.
Ah, you feeling good? Tequila.
Let's just do.
Ah,
Let's just do. Let's leave it easy.
Heat it up.
Take it
Warmed
easy.
up.
yeah.
25.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Damien raising this one up to 25,000 with pocket sixes. Getting calls from Dave and John. Ace Jack.
Alright. It's a
King
pool
Jack.
party. Everyone's splashing around.
Wow. Okay,
Those shots went to effect quickly.
Yeah, everybody feels like they're priced in now. Eddie G and BA also looking to maybe call with 10-7 of diamonds.
I'll take. Thank you.
BA on the short stack right now.
Ready?
Decides to make a big squeeze play. Moves all in with 10-7 of diamonds.
I like it.
70.
You do have the ace blocker.
Oh, no.
Plus you have the 7 of
Oh,
diamonds,
wait a minute.
which is the
That's
best
BA. I
card.
thought this was the ace 6 of diamonds.
No, BA made the call, or sorry, Eddie G made the call. BA moves all in with 10-7. Just trying to put the squeeze on all these players that limped.
Boy. Trying to squeeze 4 people out in Texas is pretty tough.
Especially when you only have 80,000 in your stack and there's already over 100,000 in the pot.
Yeah.
But he does have the 7 of diamonds. You're halfway home.
It's a pretty little card, I guess. Sitting here with you, I've learned to appreciate it a little more.
Call.
Alright.
Dave making the call with Ace Jack, the best of the 5 hands.
All right. All right.
Pretty tempting for Eddie G with the suited ace,
Oh,
but
God,
he decides
yeah.
to get out of the
Oh,
way.
God. My sixes.
Showing that 2 of the diamonds are dead for BA.
Oh, I almost called you, and then I was
And
like,
now BA is going to need some help here, or he will be eliminated in 8th place.
That's alright. That's fine. Sixes. I would know since we're still playing, but I
No
don't know
help
since
to
we're still
BA on the
shit.
flop. He needs a 10 or a 7. That's not going to do it. Now he can't get the 10 or 7 of clubs either. Oh, and it's the 4 of diamonds.
Yeah. Yeah.
No luck for BA. He will be eliminated in 8th place, but he will get his money back. They agreed to pay 8th place
It's really hard to fold.
$200.
And that was really hard to fold, but
Nice answer. You're on fire.
Fun free roll for him.
I mean, I call him if it gets me, I call him. If it gets me, I
Lose,
call
you
him.
if
walk
there's
away
just
with your
he and
entry
I,
fee.
But I got like.
If you win, you got some
but
chips to go
some
after
people
the-
acting behind me. I'm
the
like,
win,
this
so
I don't know, man. I can't. fuck
not a
this.
bad
I don't
play.
know, man. Call that.
Yeah, and he only called.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Picked on Oliver. On Oliver.
Look at the chip stacks now. Shortest
All by
stack is now
myself.
Damien.
All right, let's get over a
Over
little.
200,000
You
in
sitting
his
room.
stack. He's still
You still
sitting
got
at
to play in your square.
20 big blinds. Plenty of play here.
What the hell? Wrong with you guys?
What?
Wrong with you guys?
Game.
Jesus
Keep the momentum alive. Keep the momentum.
Oh my god. Oh, they brought us waters. Oh, they brought us waters.
And we lost the person, so we should be taking it.
Okay. We said it. Let's go.
22.
Just make it 50. You make your money back.
And this time it's Eddie G moving all in.
Just for fun. I have it like these because what
We're
if I
over
have
20
it
big
like
blinds with King, Queen of
like that?
Hearts.
What is what it is?
After Hefe to Hefe has
have
raised
like a
with
fucking hand, but I'm not as
9-6.
fucking
I don't
hand,
think
but I'll
Dinner
do
for
it.
2 is going to be calling
Oh yeah.
this
Oh
giant
yeah.
bet
We were
here.
sharing suits, so it's gonna be bad.
Eddie G takes
yeah,
it
was gonna
down.
be bad. It's fine. Fine.
Can we take a shot with players eliminated?
Yeah.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy? At least me and Tommy.
Every
Yeah,
player-
I'm-
every
There's
player-
still a lot of
every
players
player
to be eliminated.
Shot. All right, but what?
Can't do that.
Where,
do that. I can't do that. I'm
where's
sorry,
the,
guys.
listen, I will gladly do it.
Guys.
Listen, if it means I win.
Yeah, I did that one final introductory final table. Every time I do a shot, every time I'm eliminated.
This one in? Okay.
Thought you were all in blind. I thought you were all in blind. I was so ready to look at my cards.
New chip.
Romaine with Queen 10. Going to make a raise here to 23,000. Not a bad hand when you're 7-handed.
23?
Hey, if I pass out.
Michael Jordan.
Damien waking up with the same hand.
I'm gonna come along on
Make
this.
the call
It's
here.
a
Maybe
magical
heads up to
journey.
the flop.
It's a fun journey. A lot of fun on this journey. It's gonna be great.
I hope so.
It's gonna be great. One of us is gonna after
is
this.
where position
Chips
really
after
comes into
this.
play.
Which one? I don't know which one.
You have
Also,
the same hand as your opponent.
also,
much
I'm gonna
rather
check,
be later
even
in
though
position.
I doubt that you at all. You. You're gonna continue that, which is cool. You should do that. You should do that. Why didn't you continue? Why didn't you do that? That was part of my plan. All right, the bet. The bet. And I'm just gonna do just what you bet. Just what you bet. No, that's it. Nothing more than earlier.
Can we get the service? Tequila. You just tell her 3 shots of tequila.
Wait, I'm not in the 3.
No, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You scared me. Oh god, you scared me. I'm gonna
It's a
fucking talk to
final
you.
table shot.
This is stuff. Serious stuff, guys.
One for you too. 3 tequilas. One for
Tell. Because Oliver's like, oh, you're taking tequila without me. Taking tequila. Nobody said.
one.
Romaine raising all in.
You do. All right. I know you thought I was joking around.
Nice
You
spot.
thought I was. Which is. Man, how much is it? It's. I know he's gonna. How much? He's got me covered.
Waiting for your shot.
He's got me covered. This is tempting. Like super tempting. Super tempting. I don't know. I don't think the 9 hit him. Maybe the jack hit him. I think he's technically still gonna be, but I'll tell you what I'm out have right now. I've got an open-end straight draw. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a queen 10. Yeah, you're like, whoa, nope, I don't have an ace. Nope, I don't have. All right.
I carry my camera.
But they're not. But they're not. If they were also, oh man, hearts. Oh man, this would be a lot of fun.
Wow. And there's,
It would be a
there you have it.
would
Position
call.
wins there for
As well.
Fuck up.
Romaine.
Shut
Turns
the fuck
over,
up.
shows him that he had the Queen 10.
Great spot for a semi-bluff for Romaine. He was still going to be alive even if he got called and beat.
That was a fun hand.
That was, dude. Seriously, you get to, dude. You can go watch.
I'm
you
pretty
can go
sure he
watch
had a
the-
read.
Oh yeah, open-ended.
Same hand. Yeah, we have the same hand. Yeah, but I mean, You're like, not call. All right, it's fine. It's fine. He had position. It's fine. It's fine. He had position. And that's what position gives you.
Bet fold.
Bet folding. Yeah.
Exactly.
Bet fold.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
That's-
said it quite a
that's
few times
totally
on this
fine.
stream. It's always better
That's
to be the
totally
raiser than the caller.
Loud noise. Loud.
Yeah,
That was
we've
so
already
awesome.
seen Romaine's quite a player, and he took advantage of that spot.
Those of you watching on YouTube, you at home, that's what position buys you. That is what position buys you. That's what position.
That's true.
Mr. Lucky.
Eddie G raising this one up with queen high, and Dave giving him the stink eye, but eventually laying down 7 deuce.
Yeah, he suspected his opponent was up to something, but you got to have a little
Make
something
enough
yourself
just
to play
bet
back.
mine.
Right?
I'm banned on
You have to
YouTube.
open.
I'm banned on that kind of language.
I know.
I ain't no.
You don't have to. You don't do it, but just know that. That's all. That's.
Damn.
thought it was Coolio.
No. If he puts the blind raise, it's Coolio. But put the blind raise, it's Coolo.
Hey, did you rap career? I'm starting a rap career.
God, here it is. Here's.
I believe you.
This sounds like a really
You know
coming
what
up.
my name is?
Dad joke
You know what
coming
my
up.
name is? LL Cool Gray.
Oh.
There you go.
You got it.
Is that patent infringement? Is that patent or
I did.
copyright
It
infringement?
doesn't have hair, so you're fine. It doesn't have hair.
That demographic is underrepresented.
Yeah.
Only you know how to do it.
I've had great for fucking 10 years.
Jefe de Jefe's raising this up to 40,000 with pocket deuces. Gonna get a call from John here with 8-6. Pretty good flop for deuces. Jefe betting 75,000. He'll take it down.
That's what bosses
Chihuahuas,
do.
I had Chihuahuas. Four.
I had it there. I had it there.
Oh, I heard
Four. I had a four.
Nice hand.
Four. I had a four.
You guys remind me, my dad all the time. All the time.
I don't ever say that, but
All us.
when in Mexico, when in Mexico, do as the Mexicans.
And just drink. Just drink.
More, más tequila.
Vámonos.
Oh no, that was not a request. I was just making.
We're trying to do
I
the
was
tequila
just
shots.
making a statement.
We've tried, but I don't know.
No, I'm fine with water and beer. Right? I promise. I promise.
I probably should do that.
John looking down at King Queen.
Tranquilo.
Check again. $36.
Raising it up to 36,000.
Nice Christian bet.
Blinds have now gone up to 12,000. 6 and 12.
The good old missionary three, the big line. Line.
Perfect. Execute.
Only for
Perfectly, you say perfectly execute. That's messed up, dude.
only for broken creation.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
We
Dave
got an
calling
okay
with
guy.
King
Wait, we got
10.
an okay.
5 short.
I want to fold.
That's what happens when you start.
Oh my god. 3 times.
Check my phone just in case. Check my phone just.
Yes, sir. Make sure my dude looks good. I need to take a picture.
Nice job by John. I kind of like that 3x open, especially
No,
in Texas
just
where
stab.
players might be a little bit more
Just
sticky,
stab.
make them pay a little bit more to draw out on you. Get the pot a little bit bigger when you come in with your premium hands.
Yeah, it seems like the standard open these days, especially in tournaments, is that 2.2 or whatever, and sometimes it's nice to get a bigger one in there.
Yeah, the 2.2 is great if you're in a relatively normal field that is going to call at a normal distribution of calls. But in Texas, it seems to be, especially in the cash games, a little bit more sticky crowd. And if you're not getting the folds, if you're not able to steal blinds, then you may as well up your open a little bit. Maybe get some more folds, and then if people are coming with marginal hands, you're building pots with your premiums.
Makes total sense. Eddie G this time opting to go the other way, though, with King Jack, raising it to 26,000.
So polite.
Fido with pocket eights. Just calling.
Thank you, man. There's
Pricing John in here
there's a poke cup.
with 9 tray. Almost have to call with any 2 cards in that spot when you're in the big blind, and it's only one more big blind to call.
Priced in?
And it's, so I want that with some fries on the side.
Eddie G flopping a jack. Backdoor nut flush draw. He's going to make a small bet of 20,000 into a 90,000 pot.
That one for me. I'll pay for that one. This one. Yeah. Yes. I had a thing open. She closed it, but I don't know if she closed it. Okay. Next one. This is
A bulk
the
from
six
John
or
there.
the triple, the person who outlawed.
Fido, rather.
The person who outlawed.
Oh my
He did end up making the fold, though, and Eddie's going to take this one down.
Yeah, his first instinct was to dump it, but had to think twice about it. That was a pretty smallish bet, kind of a blockerish type bet, and a lot of times that means your opponent doesn't really have a strong hand.
Blind.
But the only way you're going to win with eights right there is if you make a move. Maybe he thought about it briefly, but thought better of
I
it.
raised. Put it
Once
out
you
there.
make
I
that
raised.
folding motion, it's hard to
Raise.
change your mind and
Here,
put in a
here,
raise
here,
after
pass
that.
them along, pass them along. Here,
Yeah,
here's
right.
Unless you got a really strong
Yeah,
hand.
that one right here.
Then it's a great
Sorry for
move.
the winner.
Me on me?
Card there.
Can
It's
you
okay.
scoot that over there? Homie? Homie?
You can help me. You can really help.
No, I don't drink, yeah. I don't drink, yeah. Thank you.
Shots.
Cheers, boys.
Hefe
Cheers, boys.
instigating
Laddering up,
tequila
laddering
shots
up.
again.
Laddering up.
Look. Walk a left. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Dave with the ace-9, raising it up to 34,000. Romaine with a little suited connector there. Decides to get out of the way.
I see they're gonna walk me out of here. What are you doing? One way.
Sir, yes. Yes. Look at the exit.
I'm not even gonna win. I'm not even gonna win. I'm just gonna. I'm not even gonna win. I'm just drunk in the chair.
Sir, the lecture's been over for hours. Can you please?
At least they do have rooms here. At least they do have. It's kind of nice.
What's that?
That's right, we do have rooms
I had a
here.
bet like that once.
Champions Club, the only
Yeah,
card
once
room in
I
Texas
passed
with the full
out on the
hotel.
Third pick and left with like 4 tight ends and 4 kicks. Like 4
If you have too
kickers.
many shots of tequila at
Doesn't
your
have,
final
like,
table,
the
you're welcome
automatic,
to
like,
stumble up the
I know, it was a
stairs
live
and
draft.
directly
I
into
know,
a
It was a
bet.
live draft, so they
And
did
those
that.
beds
They
are
picked for me.
comfortable.
They picked for me.
Like pure live, not like with preset. Live with preset. This is why I can't do that kind of stuff.
It was a live draft, and we were waiting for someone. We were waiting for someone to get there, so we were drinking while waiting. The third pick, I was already passed out. The third pick, I was on the floor, and I wake up and I got 3 kickers, 3 tight ends, and 3.
How many chips do you have? You're gonna do it if I do it or not? Yes, this.
¿Ya volteó la emoción?
I did it. I raised it.
Streak's been broken. If that's what you're.
I
You don't have
raised
to do
him.
it. You don't
I
have
raised
to do
him.
it. You're not the one who broke the streak. He did.
Thank you, that helps my, Thank you. That helps me.
Yeah, I knew that's what you were. I knew that's what
But
you were
I
after. I knew that's what
But
you
under
were.
the gun.
Yeah,
So
but
technically, so it's a half. It was a half. So it's a half.
you look like a little girl. It's a man.
You weren't here, so I over there on my phone.
Also, you're
Over there on my phone.
You're watching me do my thing, making sure I wasn't around, making sure.
Hefe goes from raising in the dark to folding an ace under the gun. Maybe the tequila's working.
43. Yeah.
The opposite effect of what I expected.
You guys are
but-
gonna let me have a free flop? That's a really bad idea. This is a really, really,
I
really
agree.
bad. All
Chip leader.
right.
Start-
Yeah.
Chip leader.
All right.
Start-
All right. Feel good. This. I don't know who lets flop.
4 players limp into this pot here. Ace-4 of spades in the lead for John. But Eddie G has flopped
Next.
a flush draw and a straight draw.
Yo, you're not. Tú ves.
Hey, chill, bro.
Ay,
I don't understand all that.
That was just me posturing. I didn't really have anything. It was Hollywooding.
Sick flop for me. I mean, that was a sick flop for me.
Oh, fancy. I'm so fancy.
Sick flop for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Should have raised that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Should have checked
Job
raised
from
jam.
Eddie.
Somebody who-
With a flush draw?
Ah, that gut. Just, you know.
Raise.
So I had a straight flush.
A straight flush draw. I have a straight flush draw. I just wanted to see if you were keeping track.
I've been drinking.
That's why.
I've been
This is
drinking.
why I'm asking.
Uh-oh. Spoken.
Shut up. Chip leader said shut up.
You said,
I'm not the chip leader, am
hell yeah, buddy.
Yes, you are.
No?
Hell yeah, buddy.
Who's the chip leader?
Chip leader. Yellow chip leader.
Like, with actual chips, in here. Or in here.
I? Means a lot to me. Thank you.
Fido
That
with the
means a lot.
king-queen this time.
45.
Putting in a large raise, 45,000 to go.
That's a lot.
You okay, 40? You okay, 40?
Wow. She said, wow. Can't do that, you know that. Can't do that.
20?
This is off
It was
Everyone
enough.
making
It
it-
was
This
enough.
is off the rails. This is.
It's supposed to be 21.
All right, guys. All right, guys.
A bunch of heavy drinks.
I have-
I'm right at home.
I have button,
that
which
for the
means
game?
if nobody is before me, raises before me, 80% chance I am going to raise, regardless of my cards are. That's just how.
Interesting strategy.
Regardless.
Let them know what
Wouldn't
you're going to
anybody
do.
else do that? Why wouldn't anybody else? No, that's like how it works.
Well, 80% of the time anyway.
GTO print hand.
Oh, really? Is that it?
80% of the time, it works 100% of the
The
time.
revenge ring.
No, play my
This is poker, not Sex Panther.
The revenge ring. That's what
You have to raise or not. You have to raise. God damn it.
Damian raising it up to 25,000, it looks like.
Look what you
There
did.
you go.
Oh, see what happened?
8-7 on the button.
Oh, now we're playing. Now we're playing real hand. Now we're playing, and I didn't even want to. And I just thought we were poo, and I just thought around. I was just trying y'all's blind. Y'all's blind with position. I forgot what I said. I gotta check again before the flop comes. So you can't read my hand. Can't read my.
Hefe flopping a
gonna-
pair of 4s, taking the
Oh, I
lead
can't
here.
talk. There's 3 of us in there.
I guess he had the lead to start with, but
You can't not in the hand.
Too much. It's bottling.
making a bet.
Super tempting.
34,000 to go.
Play along.
Not likely to get too much action from 2 gentlemen with 8 high.
I think the bet came from Dave.
But I
Oh, yeah.
can't. Fine.
You're
Fine.
right, according to the graphics there. My mistake. So Hefe with bottom pair put to a decision.
Oh, going to touch you. We're
Nice
going
bet
to
by
go.
Dave then. Yeah,
Yeah, Dave's opening it up a little bit. May as well go for the win. 3,700 sounds a lot better than 300.
That's it.
What did I miss?
You missed me having to
Dave
commit.
taking down the pot and trying to steal the next ante as well.
Good move if you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Seen it happen.
I didn't have enough equity to call him, so that's basically.
I peed. Clear. I peed.
Okay, that's.
I remember when that stack 1,000.
And I washed. Oh yeah.
And you wash your hands?
And I washed my hands.
Important, then you washed your hands. And then you. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I started.
Thank you.
This is like my fifth place money. I'm not gonna touch it till 3 more people are eliminated.
Turn off your. The question is, did you turn off your mic? You went to the restroom.
I did actually. Yes, I did.
I'm all right.
Wait,
Cool.
yes, I did.
I'm remote by doing that. Literally, by asking if you did that. By.
Denouncing the action. Do you guys still do the online thing?
Me and my partner broke up.
I know that. But what about Leo?
Romain flopping a flush here.
Leo's been out.
And Dave betting into him.
And then I just.
I think we got a king of clubs on board.
Oh, yeah. I'm all frazzled here.
You guys had that fun, man.
It was a bread maker. It was.
Flopping a flush draw then.
Yeah, I don't know if Dave partook in the shots or not, but he's the one getting aggressive here.
Yeah.
Because I always see Leo, online concerned about, online.
And another bet from Dave.
He was doing that. Dude, looks like that.
What happened?
Betting 30,000 now. It is 74,000
You know,
pot.
my dad used to play like that. Make everybody drink. He used to just make everybody drink enough so that he would win. That was his tactic. That was.
There's no way that your dad is.
No, he passed away now. But no, that's the way he used to do it. No, pero todo el día está así. No, pero todo el día.
Nice job by Romain. Again, another little semi-bluff spot.
I think so.
I wasn't bluffing.
He's gonna get further.
Bullying the table.
Honestly.
Yeah, hey, you know me. Anything but premium. Play me anything but premium.
Are you copying your skills?
I know.
I mean,
This guy?
Play good.
No, Ryan?
Yeah, just literally.
This guy's a good player. This guy's a good
yeah, I just felt like,
I'm
you know
really
what?
hurt.
I mean, I'm gonna see on the stream.
Me and you are trash.
The stream. You're gonna see on the stream.
So
The stream.
I'm saying, in your opinion, you think that's million feet or that?
I don't
Million feet?
hope it, no. I hope it's just a 3. You know, I went, not the last anyway.
Un saludo, Efraín.
Oh, yeah. And Train and Torito is watching.
Que es el
Shout out to
novio del hombre.
Shout out to Torito. Oh, shit, sorry.
Eddie G raising it up with ace-10 of hearts, making it 26,000 to go. Romain making the call, ace-4 of diamonds. No help to either player on the flop. Eddie G still in the lead.
Eddie G in the lead, but Romain's been pretty good at these spots when he has position.
Romain turning the worst position into the best position by firing out 24,000. But
Alright,
Eddie
cool.
G, undeterred, makes the call.
Fucking
English only, sir.
I had to leave my knife.
Jack of clubs now
no speak of English.
on the turn. Let's see if clubs is the story Romain is trying to tell. Romain making the check this time, sensing danger. Check, check. And it's the deuce of hearts. On the river, changing nothing. Eddie G still in the lead here. And Romain making a bet of 85,000. Sizable bet there, taking the pot down.
Nice size bet.
As you said, his aggression often paying off. Romain, a very good player. He's been on our stream several times and seems to make all the right moves in all the right places.
Yeah, he's done a very good job of putting his opponent on ranges and pressuring him when the board misses those ranges.
He could have, like, I don't think he would have liked it. So.
Nice job.
Players are having a good time today. This has been a fun tournament. As we were talking about earlier, the tournament director actually played in the tournament today, and we put a bounty on his head. Fido was the player that managed to take him down today.
Yeah, these players did a nice job getting to this point. There was a pretty strong field out there, including some pretty accomplished tournament players. Ed Sebesta was out there. James Duke was out there. So these guys have had a good day to get here.
And look at this, Fido flopping 2 pairs, aces up. And John continuing to be aggressive here, betting 21,000. Sorry, Dave, betting 21,000. Fido with the check raise. Looked like 65,000. Dave giving it up. Oh, and Fido just showing a deuce.
Showing the deuce.
I like it.
Probably didn't want to show the ace.
If you're interested in Champions Club, come check us out. We've got cash games going all the time. Tournaments 6 days a week. This is our Saturday 10,000 guaranteed event. Buy-in for today was $200. We run that event almost every Saturday. The second Saturday of every month, we make it a $500 event with a 50,000 guarantee. That'll be August 12th. But we'll be running this exact same event next Saturday if you're interested in playing. $200 buy-in. And we'll be streaming that final table as well. Also streaming cash games on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Inviting new players every week. If you're interested in playing on stream, come on down to Champions and play some cards. 6440 West Sam Houston Parkway South, right here in Houston, Texas. Just off the Bel Air exit.
No side. Chip leader side. I'm tired of playing with these
And if cash is your game, we've got some awesome promos going right now in the cash room. Play for 8 hours, get a free night stay in our hotel. And from midnight till 4 p.m., every 15 minutes we give away $50 for the highest hand. No qualifier. Just one card in your hand must play and $20 in the pot. You can win $50 every 15 minutes.
Well, that's pretty incredible.
And if you did play one of our tournaments that day, we double it. $100 every 15 minutes.
Yeah, if you're going to be playing poker anyway, this is the spot to be. They're going to give that type of money away every 15 minutes. That's the spot to be anyway. This room is amazing.
Damien making a move here. We had three players limp in from the big blind with ace-7 suited. Damien says this is the spot. All in for 66,000. Hefe here with 2 red deuces, counting out his chips. Wouldn't be a horrible blow to his stack, but you don't want to give chips to another player at the final table unnecessarily. With 3 players behind him, deuces might not be the spot to pick.
Yeah, unless you're up against a person that's just basically going to play random.
Well,
You
he did
don't
make the call.
Want to be putting yourself in spots where the best you could be is a coin flip, but
Yeah. Well, it is a coin flip. He's the only player of the 4 that called. So we'll have Damien here all in. This tournament life at risk with ace-7 of clubs.
I guess that's what the Jefe de Jefes does.
Well, Hefe is in the lead with deuces here. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, a 7 right on the flop. Damien looking to double up here. Just has to fade a deuce on the river, and he does so.
Nice little double.
Yeah, almost a triple up with all that extra action in there.
Yeah, dead money. That's always nice.
Back in it is Damien. Damien said he once bluffed a demon out of an extra soul. He had to put the soul into his cat named Wilco. He does not recommend doing that yourself.
I wouldn't recommend trying it, no. It probably involved shots that night as well.
The King is
Could
now
very well have.
as the Great Britain, known as the Great Britain.
He's a marketing mastermind out of Houston. I have a feeling that story isn't true. It may also be a bluff.
Well, if he is, I might need to get with him. Need some marketing help.
Fido here waking up with pocket 4s. Raising it to 45,000. Another pretty good size raise again. And Damien, after stacking up that last pot, wakes up with a suited ace in the small blind.
Yeah, that's the type of hand you'd like to see a flop with, but that's a pretty expensive price.
Yeah, almost a third of a stack.
I don't feel like pressing my luck.
Decides to get out of there. Nice
Do what?
pick up by Fido. It's kind of hand you don't necessarily want to have too much action with.
Yeah, that explains the larger open.
I know. I know. Oh, ooh, yeah, no, I wouldn't anyway. My odds anyway.
Jeff Louie in the chat saying that James Duke was one of his favorite guys to play with when he was down here in Houston. Always giving action and super nice guy. I couldn't agree more. We like James here.
The champ. James is pretty awesome.
Romain raising this one up to King 9, or with king 9 to 27,000.
I don't have enough. I don't have. Oh, him? His chips? He's got more. I don't know. No, I wanted to play that, but I'm gonna skip it.
I like it.
Yeah, folds around.
You're at that spot in the tournament where frequent 2.5x raises is going to be effective. If your opponent actually has something and plays back at you, you can just get out of the way, and if not, you can just keep picking up blinds and antes. So, especially once you have a chip stack, you can step on the gas a little bit.
Yeah, I've called a lot of final tables. It seems like the aggressive players generally do better than the ones who are not aggressive.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to wait for your perfect spot. And then once you finally get it, you can still get crushed, so.
Yeah.
Fingers at myself. Like I like use math and I use.
Hefe now making a move from the button with 5-3 of clubs, raising it up, 21,000. Getting a quick call from Dave in the small blind with Jack 10. 26,000. My mistake. Romaine with a little connector in the big blind, waiting for a better spot.
I think he was just preoccupied with the menu.
Flopping broadways, Dave. Check, check to the turn, and now he's betting out. 22,000. Take it down right now.
Nice job by Jefe de Jefes. Opened that one up, but didn't put any more chips in. Must have sensed something there.
Yeah, Dave gave him a chance to bluff again, but he did not. Looks like the dealer change is happening.
Looks like we're switching to Matt, one of the best dealers around. And a pretty amazing bowler as well.
Yeah. Super nice guy. Been working with Matt for a long time. Various jobs around the country.
Have you ever beat him bowling?
Nope. Not even close. And it looks like the blinds are up again as well. 10, 15, and 15 this time. Great structure on this tournament. Blinds don't really have any giant jumps. And with 7 players remaining, average stack about 308,000, so about 20 big blinds. Still plenty of play. And these guys have been at this final table for about 90 minutes.
Yeah, you really don't want a tournament to have to come down to dumb luck. You want to feel like you have a little bit of control over the situation. And nice job to Brian. These structures are awesome.
Yeah, I've played too many tournaments where you get down to the money bubble or the final table and everybody's got 5 big blinds and it's basically a shove fest or let's just chop it up because who wants to play bingo for that big of a jump, you know?
Exactly.
Small? Makes sense.
Easy fold for Eddie G. Action folds around to Romain on the button with pocket eights. Interested to see what his sizing is here. If he's trying to get some action or if he just wants to take down these lines and antes now.
40,000 in the pot to start with.
Looked like he raised it to 65. 60,000. For Fido to call, so 70,000 total was the raise. Yeah, it's a pretty good size raise. He didn't really want to see a flop there.
No, that's interesting sizing. You got a hand that you don't mind having someone call you, but if you can take down 40,000 without even having to battle, that's a good spot too.
Right. Well, you don't want to make it cheap enough that the small blind calls, because then the big blind definitely calls, and you don't want to be against two players with eights.
Yeah, you're more than likely going to see overcards, and then what do you do?
Actually quickly folds around to the button this time. Fido with 6-4 on the button. Looked like he thought about maybe making a move there, but then he thought the better of it. Good thing, too, because he was dominated by John 6-5 in the small blind here. John's going to raise it up, though, making it 40,000.
Yeah, at this point, if you have a stack, you're justified to open pretty much anything on the button if it folds around to you.
Eddie G, suited jack. Going to take a look at the flop. Will be heads up. And a jack right in the window for him. See if John decides to continue here. Probably be a mistake. And Eddie just moving all in. And immediately John gets out of the way.
Just take what's there and move on to the next hand.
That's right. If you're out there listening or watching on YouTube, we appreciate that. Please give us a like and a subscribe. Definitely helps us out here as we try to build this stream and get the word out about Champions Club. Romain stacking up some raising chips here, makes it 35,000 to go with pocket aces.
I was going to say, don't know what he had, but he seemed to like it. That's why.
Oh, and Damien with a suited ace in the big blind. This could spell trouble for him. He's just going to call, though. That's good. And we'll be heads up to the flop. Damien in really rough shape, looking for some diamonds. And he only gets one. Backdoor straight outs, backdoor flush outs. But Romain way out in front here, betting 40,000, 45,000. Damien would have liked to see a cheap turn here, having backdoor straight and flush outs. But Romain keeping the pressure on and taking down the pot.
Yeah, when he just called, his whole plan was if he didn't hit a solid flop, he was not going to put any more money in. Backdoor's not really solid. Not what you're looking for.
No, definitely not.
That's not even fair for Romain. He's good enough. He doesn't need cards, much less getting pocket aces.
I'm always on your left. I don't know if you noticed.
It's not good. It's the third time I've seen you eat in this tournament. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't eat.
If he just,
I didn't eat.
he's just fat shaming.
With the food they have here, why wouldn't you? Oh, look at that. There's the new mozzarella sticks.
Oh yeah, I haven't had a chance to try those yet, but they're actually made in-house. They're not just frozen and into the fryer.
That's not
Cheese
me.
sticks.
What is it? 45?
I
35?
have to get an order of those. Connie made a special today that looked amazing. Pork chops and
I didn't
Gouda
get to have
macaroni and
it,
cheese. Yeah, I didn't get one either. They sold out so quick.
but it did look awfully good. I don't know if they can add that to the menu, but wow.
Yeah, I heard it was good. One of our production people, Ed, had 2 of them, so must have been all right.
That's not right.
Fido raised this one up with ace-7. Hefe in the big blind with a suited queen, giving it a call here. We'll see a flop.
Ate some good food, I bet.
We went to we Saint Germain. You know, so we went everywhere. You know, so we went over there. I love that.
And Hefe taking the lead now with a pair of 8s. Fido with a gut shot.
Yeah. I'm not going to.
Check on the flop. Hefe bets the turn here. 8's still in the lead.
I enjoyed it though.
How many times have you gone?
Twice now. Twice now. We plan to go back. You know. Both times we spent like a good amount of
French dish. Your favorite French dish?
Fido showing the ace and folding.
Bone marrow.
Hefe showing the 8.
Good fold, good fold.
Funny, I don't eat that anywhere, but I don't eat it in France.
Yeah, me neither. I like it. And then my favorite beer was man, they have it on tap, man. Grimbergen and on tap in Belgium. Yeah. That's my tap on tap. My favorite beer, and they have it on tap. Good 8% alcohol. Grimbergen is like 8% alcohol.
Yeah, it's strong.
Fucks you up good.
Bang for your buck. Bang for your buck.
And they have it on tap over there. Here in Texas, you can't even sell it.
Because of the wheat they use,
Yeah, exactly.
something.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's regulations up there. They use it for decided something that.
Exactly.
Smoking weed, man.
That's where it's at. That's where.
Fido raising this one up. Ace-10. Very strong hand, short-handed. But Damien on the button with ace-king of diamonds, making the move, all in for 142,000. Wow. Dave asking for a count in the big blind with ace-jack. This could spell trouble. Lots of aces out there.
Okay, steady. All right.
Ace-jack looks pretty, but the combinations of hands that your opponent's likely to
Wow,
have here.
instantly calling for almost half of his chips.
Yeah, this is the problem with ace-jack. You're either coin flipping or dominated, and he's running into the dominated.
And Fido put in a really tough spot here, having made the raise. Most of his, yeah, that's a great laydown. that would be hard for me with all that money in the pot, but
Yeah, it's,
but you don't want to get eliminated just because there's a bunch of money in the pot.
well, you paid a lot of money for information right there. It's a good time to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, you found out what you needed to find out, I'm sure. Ace King in the lead, but Damien will be at risk here with the shorter stack. And you can see he's going to get plenty of help. Trip Kings. But a Broadway card does come off. Just
That
needs
would
the
be
fade
just
of 10.
nasty.
We know that there's 110 in the muck for sure.
Oof.
Okay. Ace King's going to survive. And Damien, he's a survivor every time he gets those chips in there.
Nice hand, sir.
Idea what you had? You had a look on, you have a look on your stuff. You're like, oh, I wish I hadn't folded. Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I hit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Fold is raised with queen jack suited.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know, suited like.
Everybody. Every. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry.
What was that?
Where are we at? 15?
Ace king, ace jack.
Damien still stacking chips, making a raise now with 9-7 of hearts. 40,000 to go. Picking up the blinds and antes.
You just miss when you're still.
Nice little bet from the cutoff. Pretty little hand, plays well post flop.
That and you have to take advantage of these momentum shifts. You know, it seems like when you win a pot, staying active is a good idea because other players get it in their mind that you just won a pot. And
Yeah, it might not be mathematical reality, but that doesn't matter. People seem to respond to the fact that somebody can get on a heater. And you'll either see people catch hands or people react as if they were going to catch hands.
No, I'm not.
Right.
'Cause I got more shots just 'cause
whether
I
it's
got
true
more
or not,
Oh my God.
humans see patterns everywhere. So
Let's do shots.
try to take advantage of that when you can.
Okay, let's go.
Y'all fluences.
Yeah, humans are weird.
No, I know.
There's no other way to look at it.
Last longer. Longer. Right? Longer.
Can't do any more shots. Can't do any more shots. I have another beer, but I can't do any more shots.
There's some chips moving forward.
Is that like a min raise?
Romain raising to 185 with Jack 10.
Worst you gotta have. What's the worst you gotta have? Ace?
Taking it down right now.
Ace?
I like it. He's just messing with people's minds on his opening size. There's some very, very high-level players like Jordan Christos and stuff messing around with the opening ranges, even going 10x sometimes. Players don't know how to respond to it.
Yeah, it's an interesting way to change things up. Definitely a higher level than my poker thought process goes, but I like to see it.
Yeah, I think Romain is a very high-level player. And I don't think he does anything without a pretty calculated reason.
And now we have a smaller raise. Damien, or Eddie G raising it to 31,000 with little suited, or not even suited connectors, 3-4. Strange raise sizing there. Almost a min click. Scary bet.
Sometimes you just get the bad juju and you gotta get out of it. Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to work out for him unless
Oh, wait a
the
minute.
big blind wakes up with something. John's going
Yeah.
to take a look
Yeah,
here.
31.
Very
Heck.
similar hand. Eddie G with position here and aggression, but John with the better hand and flopping a pair. Would have liked to see a C-bet there from Eddie after raising that strange little raise. But after checking the turn, John will bet his pair of sixes. 31,000. Oh, and now Eddie moving
Whoa.
all in. Very aggressive play, and it's going to pay off.
He likes those two words. All in.
All in, he says.
I hate that you know my sister.
Is that because you're like you like to play blackjack and you like to?
Mexican. You saw the mattress.
But I'm Colombian, but all the same. All the Hispanics are the
I mean, I wouldn't go
same.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but
We're all the
yeah.
same.
Alright. Under the gun, I'm gonna do, yeah, 15K under the raise. I'm gonna do a min raise.
Damien with a suited ace this time, ace-3 of spades. Raising it up to 30,000.
Look at that fancy. Look at that. Look at you. Ask and you shall. Ask and you see.
Fire away. Fire away. Mordida.
There's Chef Connie coming to light somebody's steak butter on fire.
She does like that torch.
Yeah, really, why not? I forgot what I had.
3 players to the flop here. Damien in the lead with ace-tray of spades.
Cool.
But Eddie G will flop top pair.
I'm supposed to check that. There's like, because you checked. How did you check? Why did you?
Checks around. And an ace comes off.
Oh,
Eddie betting now.
27.
Touch too late.
Damien making the call. 27,000. Romaine getting out of the way will be heads up to the river here, and Romaine would have gotten Broadway. Ooh. I mean, good fold to fold your gut shot, but he's hating seeing that card. Damien out in front with aces is going to bet 65,000 into 170,000 pot, and Eddie wisely getting out of the way there.
Oh, yeah.
Not much he can beat with that third pair now.
Yay, missed his chance. If he would have bet on the flop, he probably would have taken that down.
Rushing out. All right, well, have a good night, buddy.
That's all right. He didn't lose much.
Thank you.
Oh, am I 30? Oh my god, I am. Oh my god, see, I wish I was 30. Wait, what are we doing? Wait, what are we 15? Why did you call me 30? 30? Why did you call me? Not that old. I'm still than 30. Older than 30.
I'm gonna give you 40. It's 40, okay? Here's 40.
Count went up by a quarter. Count went up. I can see
Look at him
that.
laughing.
Look at him.
Laughing for getting, laughing for getting called.
Guy over here has a million already.
Cool.
Better player than us.
We're gonna play. Let's play hand. Let's play hand. Let's play hand. It'll be fun.
You're gonna outplay him.
Outplay him. I'm not gonna outplay him. He's so much better than I am. His eyes went up. See, his eyes went. He was like, "Ooh, look at that! Look at that!"
Blind versus blind.
Bet your 8. You can
And
bet.
Eddie G flops 2 pairs.
I did not hit 5 or the 8, so I'm gonna 5 or the 8.
Not checking this time.
Nope, betting out and taking it down. He's going to turn over one of the cards. Didn't matter which one, you were going to see a pair.
9. Let's drop it.
Appreciate your transparency, sir.
I don't. Don't come back here.
You both appreciate that you both
Family place.
appreciate being appreciation to you.
Nobody. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes. You ever heard that expression, if you had it to do, expression, if you ever do.
Called divorce. Called divorce. You're Dan? And play with this. Because it's one of those fun. It's fun. It's fun. You just checked. It was a fun hand. You told you this was a fun hand. Raised and knocked me out of the hand.
Eddie G limping in on the button here with 7-5. It'll be him versus the blinds. And Hefe flopping the best of it.
I'm out of here.
Middle pair with 9-10.
That's what the Hefe does. Nice job.
Did you play in this tournament today?
Oh, no.
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 You were like, I want to.
I don't do many tournaments.
Yeah, you're more of a cash game guy as well. Yeah.
I do love the tournaments, but they don't love me. So
Same here. I like I do well in like horse tournaments and mixed games, but I'm not very good at no limit hold'em.
After I hit against King 10, that's the King Block King. The King 10, it was King 10 versus King 10. King flops and he turns an 8.
you just
John.
won a tournament like 2 weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anybody can do that. I mean, I played a lot of them. John raising it up here with King, Queen of Diamonds. Or perhaps it was just a limp in. I thought I saw a raise there. 3 players to the flop. John out in front and flopping top pair. Hefe catching a piece of it. And Dave with a gut shot.
I'm all in.
Betting out. 20,000. John-
Smallish raise might get a call here.
Yeah, John
Nope.
quickly moved all in. He only has 61,000 behind, so he's going to take this pot down.
Damnation.
Tarnation. Tarnation was a good one.
Well, you can bet.
Oh, yeah.
Tarnation.
I mean, it's wrong,
It's a strange word.
And the hands mixed up on that one.
Sometimes they show you the net. I remember a guy in the cash game, and he's still in the nets.
Fido with 7-6 of spades. Looks like he's going to lay it down. I like those little suited connectors, but they can get you in trouble in early position. You put some chips in there and somebody raises, and then what do you do with 7 high?
Yeah, especially when you're sitting less than 10 big blinds, you don't have a lot of room there.
Yeah.
You normally want to be somewhere around 5% of your stack when you're messing around with those.
Whatever this is. I recommend whatever this is.
everybody.
Did you just
Light on fire anyway. Was that garlic? Is that salt? Or is that salt? Salt and oil. Boiled salt. Legit. Legit. That's legit.
And John just finished stacking chips, now wakes up to 5s. Raises it up to 30,000. Hefe with a suited ace making the call. And Dave just calling with ace-king.
Oh, man.
Hearts on the button.
And it's going to work out for him, I think.
Oh, no. Romaine wakes up with King Kong. 2 black kings, shipping it all in. $290,000. Or chips, rather.
Yeah, hard to think Dave's not putting it in here.
Yeah, I'm sure that was his plan. What a perfect spot for Romaine. Looks like a squeeze. Lots of dead money out there, but he's got the real deal. Cowboys versus ace-king. And we know there's at least one dead ace already.
Yeah, I believe just one.
Stack size is fairly close, but Dave does have the shorter stack, so he's going to need some help here. Only 1 heart and 1 Broadway card on the board. He's going to need back-to-back cards to help out, and he's
down to 2 outs.
Down to, yep, just one of the aces here. And kings are going to hold up. Romaine almost a double up, and I believe that's going to eliminate Dave. Wow.
Tough way to get knocked out of the final table. You end up with a premium, ace-king suited, and run into kings.
Yeah, and he was playing very well, taking an aggressive line and really kind of controlling the action there for a few orbits. Kind of a heartbreaker, wake up with that hand and get knocked out. But he will be taking home $300 and hopefully had a good time playing here today at Champions Club. And then there were 6.
Romaine jumps up to 845,000 chips.
It's a pretty sizable chunk of the 2.16 million that are in play. 40% of the chips in play. That's a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
And on the button. And it appears that the blinds have also gone up. We are now at 10 and 20,000. Average stack now 18 big blinds. Starting to get to that point in the tournament where you have to start making some moves if you're a shorter stack, especially with Romaine having almost half of the chips in play.
Yeah, he's definitely picked up pressure chips, and he's a good enough player. He's going to keep the foot on the gas pedal. So you're going to have to, at some point, pick a hand and go with it. Ooh, that food looks so good.
Yeah.
We need some elimination shots.
Elimination shots. Oh, boy.
If Connie's listening, maybe she'll keep the kitchen open for us until after the stream. Something tells me no, but...
yeah, there's soup in there.
Yeah. We do have late night food here at Champions Club also. There's excellent soup and chili and charcuterie boards and... Yeah. Damien with a suited ace, raising it up to 55,000.
Feels like a good standard raise.
Considerable chunk of many of these stacks. And Fido with only 170,000 chips. Jack 10 of clubs. Yeah, that was kind of a shove or fold moment, and fold is what the decision was.
Yeah, it's a pretty hand, but you've got to be able to have the possibility that your opponent will fold plus the possibility you would win the hand if they call you.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
don't know if he thought he had much fold equity there.
No, and with Jack high, you either have to hit something or you're almost certainly behind.
Only like all shots or just of the shots or just.
That'll be 10 total.
No, the three that we took, the three.
Damien's going to pick up the blinds and antes.
So far 6 plus 5, so 11 shots.
Wait, I'm so confused. Wait.
Okay, so whatever. So that's 10.
I think they're ordering 11 shots for the 6 players.
Oh boy.
That seems right.
So the winner is 3,500. The winner is
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm out.
Win or lose, they're having fun. That's what it's about, I guess.
Gotta love it.
I might need.
Do you feel targeted a little bit?
Where you want?
Oh no. 5. We're doing 5. Alright,
Hefe raising it up here. Ace-10 of clubs. That's a pretty hand six-handed.
Uh-oh.
With John,
Because I paid for the 3. Because I paid for the.
the rock on the dealer button. All in for 61,000. And Eddie G with a hand that looked good enough to maybe make a call with, but
how much is that?
I'll let everybody else do my.
That's what I
facing a raise and a re-raise all in, getting out of the way.
I know. Think on it?
660.
No.
Hefe makes the call, and John is ahead here with ace-jack, but he will be at risk with the shorter stack. Hefe hates to see it.
Good luck all in.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yes. 6.
Ace-jack still in the lead.
6, 3.
Just needs to fade a 10 on the river,
Oof.
and he does. John will double up through Hefe.
Still the short stack, I believe, but at least he's got life.
Yeah, good spot for a double up, and he got it.
a bit more, my friend. A bit more, my friend.
Can you see my head? I have a pretty large head.
I hope we have rooms available tonight if these guys are going to be drinking 2 more shots of tequila each.
Or at least designated drivers.
You'd have to get 4th place to break even on the bar tab. Damien raising it up with my sister's favorite hand, Queen 10. Making it 50,000 to go. Hefe calling with Hefe counting his chips. It looked like he was pushing chips forward, but that was just his big blind. Not calling is Hefe.
I would have called you. See, it's fine. Oh.
Still got a savings account over there.
Damien on the button, King Queen, making it 55,000 to go.
No, limping.
And Romaine,
Limping to pimping.
with an ace in the big blind, is going to make the call. Ace 6 of clubs. And Romaine connecting to this board, middle pair.
I see that looking
Checks it
now.
over to Damien.
Let's see that, and then you jam all in to stem. Because you're like, oh, so he doesn't have a joystically, he doesn't have a. So I'm gonna check.
I think maybe he's giving a little too much information away there.
Maybe.
Also means statistically, you
Jack
have
on the
to
turn is a good card for Romaine. It makes it less likely that his opponent has a jack. So he's thinking maybe his sixes are good here, and he bets out.
That's easy. That's easy. That's
Getting a quick call from Damien with 2 over cards.
God.
Fills up
Oh,
on the river.
no.
Romaine with 6s full of jacks. Betting.
Interesting card because Damien didn't put him on his opponent on a jack or an ace, and he might still think his king's good here.
Well, we'll find out soon enough because Romaine bet 100,000. 270 in the middle. Another large pot here. Some of these players wishing they had 270,000 in their chip stack.
Right. That's a pretty cool spot. Not going to put his opponent on an ace the way he played it. Not going to put him on a jack.
Did he call with an ace? Just call so that he could play the board.
Nice thing about Damien is he tells us everything he's thinking. And so far he's been pretty truthful on all of it.
Yeah, that's his problem. Way too honest.
And I'm okay, because I can get you later.
Well, good lay down.
And it'll be fine.
Good fold.
Not right now.
Laughing because he's like, oh, I got away. Laughing because he's like, with it. Like I saw that like relief on your shoulders, and he's like, oh, your shoulder. Oh, my queen 10 is okay. Queen 10. Saved my queen 10.
Because he's gonna get you later, buddy.
You've only got, if you get me later and you've only got 20 days, it's okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, savings account.
I had the best.
No, I don't know that you did.
You won
I
by
didn't
5.
say you.
Well, you won
I
by
didn't
5.
say.
That's all.
I'm not denying that you did. I'm just saying that you did. I know that you did.
Eddie G reaching for raising chips. King Jack making it 52,000 to go.
I'm only going unlimited aces there.
I'm
And
gonna
Fido
memorize what you just
in the
said.
big blind with a pocket pair of 4s.
Oh,
Starting to get low on chips here, less than 10 bigs.
Before I get eliminated.
Yeah, 130 in his stack. This is a good spot to shove. You got some fold equity, and if they don't fold, you might be a coin flip.
Just calling.
Uh-oh.
To negotiate a
beer also.
negotiate.
That was delicious.
Not a rush.
Masturbate.
Oof. Well,
Not a rush.
I guess if you're just going to call, you want to flop a set.
What else is on track?
And Eddie G jamming all in. Fido putting on a show here. Are you seriously going to
What?
lay down?
Whoa, does he?
Oh. Oh.
No way.
He called.
That was a show.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Look at this slow roll I did.
That's fucked up.
You showed me the hand. I was like, you showed me the hand. No way to do this.
9.
Bro.
9.
I mean, he's dead.
Oh, wow. The money was going in there either way if he checked it back. So with a set of 4s, Fido will be doubling up. Eddie G Losing a significant portion of his stack, but still has some chips.
Yeah, he's got a shot. He's fine.
Salud.
That's right.
I hate y'all.
What a crazy hand.
Yeah. Eddie G likes that move, jamming all in, but this time he got caught.
We got a bunch of shorty alert. Sit down and fold for 20 minutes.
¿Por qué?
Maybe between us three right here.
¿Con un trío o no?
Three power.
¿Con un trío o no?
If you're like in the head. Blind bet out there, maybe put a blind bet out there, maybe look. You're right.
Okay. Okay. Back in the game.
You're definitely back.
Thank you, dealer. That's the best.
I've actually worked in card rooms where that move would have been a fold. Any forward motion with your cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You got to be careful when you're making silly little moves like that in some of these places.
Yeah.
Here at Champions Club, not an issue, but
That was a silly little slow roll.
yeah. Damien raising it up here with ace-7. Makes it 55,000.
Caught me for a minute because you never know if the graphics are maybe wrong. Maybe it's not pocket fours. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Romain deciding to gamble with 10-8 on the button. 10-8 of diamonds. He's got plenty of chips to play with. Decides to peel off a flop here.
I love the picturing though. He's all like, how much? He's all, can I bet?
No help to either player. Damien's still ahead with ace. Romain probably wanted to get heads up against him because he's like, well, he'll just tell me what he has and I'll be able to know what to do.
Exactly.
Romain betting, it looks like 45,000. And Damien folding. Aggression paying off for the chip leader. And the rich get richer.
That's exactly why, as a chip leader, you can peel one off there on the button. There's so many times your opponents are going to check, and you can just steal it. I think he's 3 for 3 in that spot when they've both missed and he's been in position.
Yeah. That works out well for him. And then on the times when they play back at you, you know you can just get out of the way and you're only losing one bet.
Yep.
I like that you think that I like that you think that stuff. It's awesome.
.56 hands into the final table here. I'm surprised. But like I said, there's plenty of play, plenty of chips in play for all of these players when they got here. And after 2 hours, we still have 6 out of 8 remaining.
Yep, plenty of chips in play, plus the short stack seems to be winning most of the time they get it in, so.
Well, we don't want to talk about that, Mike.
No. There we go again.
Good luck all.
Look at him.
Good luck.
Good hand, bro. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Eduardo. Eduardo.
His favorite 2 words. Now his stack is in a position he's going to be saying it a few times, I think.
Yeah.
Colombian earlier. Well, he's just trying. Well, I'm gonna get me a good.
Pereira. Pereira.
Makes sense.
Pereira.
That's why he upcharged me on that package.
Nah, I had something going. We had something going.
Ooh, is this a
Now?
breakup letter?
Trash. No, it's trash.
So professional though. Matt's so professional. Doing such a good job.
I second that.
John on the button, King 10. Nice looking hand when you're short-handed and you have the button that's folded around to you. He's going to raise it up here. Looks like 52,000, might be 53. It is 52,000, and he's going to take the blinds and antes. Get himself one more free orbit.
I think you're trying to bet half. I think you're trying to bet. I think you're trying to bet half your stack. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked. It looked like you were trying to bet half your stack.
He's like, let me make it.
Yeah, you're sitting six-handed. You better steal some blinds and antes once in a while, or
For this guy,
win a hand.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of winning hands when I'm playing in these games, but if you can't do that, just jam it in there.
Kind of counts as winning a hand when you steal the blinds and antes too. So
That's true.
But yeah, it comes around really quick six-handed, and you better do something. Can't just wait for a premium.
Yeah, you definitely have to open up your range of what you think is a premium hand when you're getting shorter. Fido here with pocket fives. Looks like he's stacking out a raise. Makes it 60,000. 3x bet. And he takes down the blinds and antes himself.
Easy game.
Hefe down to his last 100,000 after this, putting these blinds in. I believe he's the short stack at the table now. But John not too far ahead of him. Both of those players hoping to double up soon. Fido with nines. Pocket pairs back to back. Early position this time. 60,000 again.
It could happen.
You fold, I close, I change. You close, I change. You come in, I change.
That's it through. Wanting to show the big stack that he wasn't picking on his big blind there. He's got the real deal, pocket nines.
Yeah, got to show them this time so you can steal it next time. And hope they'll believe you.
I like that you call those beer.
6 players left. 600 for 6th place, 3,700 for 1st place. So nobody here looking to get that 6th spot.
Oh, it's fine. We got a brewery, and we made brewery seltzers.
Long day of poker to go home with only a couple $100 win. Eddie G all in again. 129,000. He's got suited queen 8. Putting the pressure on.
Yeah, more than the money, there's a little bragging rights in something like this.
For sure, that's what tournament poker's all about. You don't want to say you cashed, you want to say you won. Damien taking a long look here with ace-8. It's a significant portion of his chip stack to make this call.
I am.
Obviously, it looks like an easy call when you can see the cards. But ace-8 offsuit, not necessarily where you want to make your stand most of the time with a raise in front of you.
Yeah, except it's from the hijack, and somebody with such a short stack, they could be a pretty wide range shoving.
Yeah.
You know, it's the opportunity that they've had. It's been folded around to them. They could be shoving with anything. So your ace-8 looks a little stronger. But guess not here.
Probably should have called you.
I like beer.
No.
Stop selling beer.
And he's going to pick up the blinds and antes. Good shove this time from Eddie G.
Yeah, picking up 50,000 chips at this point. That's good. Get you another orbit. Pick your spot. Try to get it in double.
Yeah, we've been at this level for a little while now. I imagine the blinds are going to be going up soon too, so you always have that in the back of your head in a tournament situation. Pressure keeps mounting.
Yeah, we talk about the big blinds, but actually a lot of the tournament players are going to measuring their stack size based on M, which is basically adding your small blind, your big blind, and the ante, and how many orbits you can survive. And just a little bit different way to measure. But basically, when your stack starts getting short in these tournaments, you got to do something.
Yeah, if you can only see 3 more orbits worth of hands, then you have to make a move sometime in the first 2 orbits before you only have 1 M left.
Right.
And that's about where Hefe is getting.
Really? I almost called you, but I love my that's like really at the border. My kicker was like where my ace kicker.
Between the big blind, the small blind, and the ante, he's at an M of less than 2 now.
Plus it wasn't suited.
That was the key hand of this round.
It looked like he just about shoved all his
Yeah.
chips in out of turn there. So I think
Yeah.
we're going to see that.
Definitely going with it.
Yeah, he is all in this hand with Jack 10.
Like the great one. Like the
Reasonable hand. If you do get called, you're normally, you got a fighting chance.
Yeah, that's the kind of hand, again, that you want to be shoving with, not calling with. Wow,
Wow.
Eddie G making the call.
Andy's ahead.
Queen 6 suited, and he is ahead. Interesting call, though, with his stack. But let's see how this plays out. Hefe needing some help. Oh, they each flop a pair, but queen's better for Eddie. Hefe's going to need some help here. Uh-oh, that eliminates some outs there.
hit a 10 or a jack.
Down to 3. Oof.
Triple queens now. And that's going to do it for Hefe. The life of the party.
That's no
Getting
way to
everybody
treat
drinking
Hefe.
tequila. But he's going to be eliminated now in 6th place. Super fun player.
Yep, nice job today. Nice job.
Glad he was here at the final table.
And we're down to 5.
Good game, man.
Good game, good game. Good game, man.
I guess sometimes you just feel it.
Yeah. Down to 5. All players guaranteed 800 now.
Play hand. It'll be fun.
Top spot 3,700.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Average stack sitting now at 21 big blinds. Wow, trip kings for Damien. Pair of 8s for Eddie G. Eddie's got to be feeling good seeing 2 kings on the board. Betting 20,000.
I'm gonna see one more card. Plus, nobody folds on a C, right? C-bet anyway, right? Like, fold on a C-bet. I'm not gonna fold on a C-bet.
Eddie continuing to bet. Damien continuing to talk.
It's probably really bad.
Making the raise now.
I mean, yeah. Like, yeah. I wish they were in the front. You know, they were in the front.
30,000 the bet. 75,000 the raise.
I can take
And Eddie G's going to get out of the way here.
Interesting line. Just calling pre-flop with the 8s and then stepping on the gas on that flop.
It was a good flop. It ain't gonna last. Like, you'll be able to look it up. It was a good flop.
What's your name, bro?
Damien, yeah.
Oh, El Diablo. Damien.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
El Diablo.
Mm-hmm. Can't even name it. You can't even mistake. The omen came out this morning. Boring. Okay. Okay. Really? Why are you trying to age me, Oliver? Come on, man. Like, what the hell?
Shots.
1978?
I'm not taking it.
Come on. You want to pay?
I'm Oliver? Why you gotta call me out like that? I got like to file a formal complaint with me out for being
Eddie G raising it up here. Dinner for two.
over. Also gonna scoot over. Everyone has room. Is that gonna mess up your camera?
Makes it 45,000 to go, and Romaine calls with 8-6
All right.
from the big blind.
My best angle? It's well. I was trying to think of the home movies. I'm usually the one holding the camera. So
Eddie bets again, 75,000. He's going to take it down.
Nice job.
This guy. Queen 6, really? I never see. Good job, man.
Switching up dealers.
Oliver Camp coming back in. Another one of our great dealers.
I'll do it. I'm not doing it. I can't. I'll do it. I'm not.
Wait, no, me and you. So when you
Y'all
win,
can do
shots.
I'm not doing another shot. I had to switch to Bud Light.
It can only go up if we all agree.
Well, still take 2 shots. Yeah, shot. Usted paga de estas. Usted paga de estas.
Because I'm CD.
Are they all still participating in the shots here?
Well, I don't know about all of them. I don't think John's getting involved in those.
What rules?
Everybody sees. The winner pays the top, right? For the shot.
It appears that the blinds are up, 15, 30, 30,
Community.
or perhaps
Right now,
15,
we're
25, 25.
Yeah.
10 community shots. No, 10 community shots.
Everybody in the room.
For the people.
For the people. The people. Viva! Viva la people!
Yeah, 15, 30 now on the blinds. Putting added pressure on the shorter stacks. Average stack now 14 big blinds. But you can lower that for a lot of players because
You raised it?
Romaine has almost half the chips in play.
Too many of these.
Eddie G raising it up to 60,000 with 8-7. Very active in this late stage of the final table. And Damien stacking some chips here. Can't tell if he's counting his stack or counting out a raise.
That looks like a raise.
It's the latter, 200,000.
On this one? That's fine.
And we see now that Damien has 2 black kings. That's a really good hand shorthanded. It's a pretty good hand with a full table.
Yeah, it is.
He's going to take it
I
down.
thought you were going to go all in. I thought you were going to go.
Easy game. Yeah, it's essentially an all-in right there, putting half his stack right in there, letting his opponent know that he wasn't going to go anywhere. So if you're going to stick around with 8-7, you know you're going to do it for the whole stack.
Yeah. Well, and the 200,000 raise was almost all of Eddie's chips anyway.
How much?
Jack 9 this time.
I like this hand. Do we have 30?
Short-handed game.
But we're gonna
Not a terrible hand if you're the first to act. And he raises it up. making it 60,000 to go. John with a suited ace and very few chips left, moves all in.
I mean, I kind of have to call you.
92,000 total.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I call.
Damien
Probably should.
forced to call.
No, I have to. No, yeah. Like I have to.
And John will be ahead with ace high, but
No, it's like,
also has the shorter stack and will be at risk.
that's what
Yeah,
it
only
is.
sitting at a 60-40.
That'd be pretty fucked up, though, wouldn't it?
Nines flopped for Damien. John needing some help. He's going to need an ace on the river or a 6 in order to stay in this tournament. And he will not get there. He's going to eliminate John in 5th place. Be taking home $800 for his efforts today. And we will be down to the final 4.
$800 day, that's not bad.
Definitely not what you're hoping for in a tournament situation, but making it to the final table, getting to play on stream, watching a bunch of guys drink a bunch of tequila, it's not a bad day.
Sounds fun. I thought Eddie had more than that. He won the last few hands. 7 big blinds for Eddie.
Yeah, he raised with that 6-7 a couple of hands ago and lost a few bigs there.
Oh, man, I play.
Down to the final 4, every player guaranteed to make 1,000. First place, 3,700.
That's what I heard. I play for stripper. That's what I heard.
Hey, listen, there's nobody involved, just me.
What is it? Is it
Involved, just me.
Is that on me? Am I under the gun?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute. I don't
Nobody
like this
gets
hand.
hurt.
That's hand.
Hurt.
I don't like that hand.
Blinds come around real fast four-handed. And this is a monster. Raising it up to 60,000 with King King. The man with all the chips.
I haven't looked. I haven't looked. You won't know when I look. I look at the pips. I look at the pips. I saw a line.
Nothing to battle with.
Line and no. That's queen deuce. That's queen deuce.
That's how it works.
Romaine bemoaning his luck that no one could call as he's sitting there with half the chips.
You got kings? That's so lucky. I bet nobody else been even to this table has been even given hands that nice.
Before, remember? Look at this guy before, remember? You can do it. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Dora the Explorer said so.
Each right now. Okay, guys. Okay, guys.
No funny
It's
business.
your only chance. Like, no more chances. Like, no more chances, okay?
No more business. Big.
How many green do you
Oh, let me see.
Eddie G with a pair in the small blind.
His favorite 2 words.
Moving all in. Damien
I can't call you with that.
dominated,
So I'm not going.
getting out of the way.
He beat me with fours. He slowed over with fours. He slowed over with fours. You did. It's okay. You definitely did.
I called it in. I mean, I called in earlier with a jack 9 off.
All
Like,
day.
That's his no
That's all
like-
day. That's a slow roll in France
This is
and
the
Colombia
world
and
we
Mexico
live.
roll everywhere. Roll everywhere. Come on, Bubba. You have the four.
That was slowest roll. That was slow.
It's a slow
Slow roll around the world. But it's okay. You push it rolling. What can I do?
Like,
I knew I hit my cards. But it's just,
almost fold. I think. Well, I almost fold. I think you said 7.
yeah.
Sick man.
Nah, sorry. Nah, sorry.
He was a beat.
Finally got around to calling him out on the slow roll.
Eddie G all in again, this time with ace tray on the button.
I didn't
And
count.
Damien looking down at a suited ace here, getting a count.
If I'm supposed to call you or not.
It's a significant
I'm sure you
number
did.
of big blinds there.
Like, I'm legit, like, but I'm
Yeah,
trying
it's
to rack my brain.
3/4 of his chips.
Right now.
And it's the same spot. You don't really want to be calling where the best you can be is probably a coin flip or dominated.
Yeah, with a small ace, again, you want to be the guy pushing the chips, not the guy calling. Because what are you beating here? King, queen. That's what you're hoping for.
Yeah,
Jack
you're
10,
barely
king,
ahead
queen.
of that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think I'm fold, and I feel like this is a bad.
Bad fold?
no, it's a good fold. Good fold.
Was your suited? See, then I was winning. See.
It's a good shove and a good fold.
I'm just gonna say I was winning to suited. Mine was suited. I'm gonna have to. Can you go on? Can you phone and put a note for me? Like remember what I'm supposed to.
Right?
Shots.
What are we doing?
I said shots.
What are we? Oh my God, we're doing shots.
Shots. Come on.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, Art.
I don't think it's shot.
Okay, I'm not in. I'm not in.
I took 2 plus.
No, I can't do it without the. I can't do it. I can't do it without the Frenchman. I can't do it without the Frenchman. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
One more elimination, I'll do it. Elimination.
What? 30?
I did say I'll do every time at the start. So that would be
Damien with 5s on the button.
You've been holding.
Making a big raise.
I didn't realize we were 30. Like 30.
Looked like 85 or 90,000. 90,000.
2 shots on the
Two shots. Two shots.
The shots is
Yeah, these big raises for the whole table have
Your tap. That's your tap.
pretty much been exactly that. The please fold raises.
you have the $1,000 win.
don't broke the rule. I never don't broke the rule.
You are breaking.
Easy for us to say since we can see the hands, but they haven't been showing too many of them. A couple of them maybe.
Pardon?
But,
But I like them. They make my stack look bigger. That's why I shave.
Every man once in their life.
Professionalism. Oliver, your professionalism is
Yeah.
amazing, sir.
His subtle. His subtle.
500 total.
This guy is.
Yeah.
What bounty?
Yeah.
What bounty?
Cash? Yeah. 400 for the.
little color up for Damien here. They must be coloring off the 1K chips.
You'd think this would be very similar to the 5s.
I'm under the gun with this hand. That's last time? Was it this time? This many?
And same raise, 90,000.
We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do this.
But this time,
Okay.
Vito pretending to go all in, folding 10 high. Eddie G,
Ooh.
King six was giving it some thought.
Yeah, after that call earlier with Queen 6, you
But that one was suited.
suited. Yeah.
El que gane, gana los shots. El que gane, que ganó, va a pagar los shots. And the winner.
I'd like to thank everybody who's sticking around watching the stream. Be sure to give us a like and a subscribe. I see that we got about 60 people watching and only about 20 likes. Doesn't take too much time to give us the thumbs up. Please do so if you would.
Man, you are.
Trying to build this stream up and get the Champions Club out there in the world.
But I agree.
Be sure to come check us out in person. Bel Air exit, Sam Houston Parkway.
I pay for the non-free. You pay for these non-community.
One of the nicest card rooms I've ever been in. I've worked all over the country,
Come on.
and I love it here at Champions Club.
I'll second that.
Deal with us.
Romaine with ace jack of clubs, shoving it all in.
Min, is that a min raise?
Damien gonna posture here for a moment before folding 6-7 offsuit.
Like, you have a hand that doesn't play well after the flop. Otherwise, you would just play the flop. Right? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would,
Max pressure.
no, but I have a hand that plays really well after the hand. Should I just flop? So it's like, should I just
But
roll the
you won't
dice with it?
call because it's only. But you won't call because it's only.
Her. Sir, give me way too much credit. It's a 7. It's a 7. Thank you very much.
No bluff.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure. I'll see it later. It's no big deal. Oh, jacks. I don't know how to play pocket jacks because when a king comes, my heart crumbles. My heart. And I shit my pants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very entertaining is Hefe.
Thank you.
Or Damien, rather. Sorry.
I don't know. We're drinking tequila because we were drinking tequila.
Last chance.
And it's late.
Shop right now to take all the money tonight. Oh, I want
You wonder how much the tequila is affecting decision making right now.
Right.
You funny guy. Play the more positive. I want to play the more positive.
I wouldn't know.
Funny guy.
Tequila was never my drink.
Look what he's gonna say.
He's gonna raise rider.
What is your drink?
Used to be whiskey. I don't really drink a whole lot these days. I used to be a whiskey drinker.
I want to call, and then I want to see you raise. You're just checking. Oh, just checking. Oh, I thought you were
Do
gonna
you drink while you're playing?
Not now. Not much. It just depends on the night, but
That's really boring.
typically don't.
You know?
Wow, look at this flop here. Wow. Damien flopping the straight,
Did you say forecheck? It's really weird.
checking.
I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet. It, he's we'll do it that way. It's too much. We'll do it that way.
Betting 54,000.
Just to make. Just
Or
I'm gonna make
59,000.
The math. Math. It's all mathy math. It's all.
Oh, it's a troll.
Oh, he's got calling because he's got a. I don't know what he's got. I don't know what he's got. Who knows what he doesn't know what he's got? This got him. 7 did not help him at all. I'm gonna continue. So I'm gonna continue the story I'm telling with this much. I didn't even count it. It's that much. It's that much. What he
It's
said.
145,
This is you're like my
which is also that much.
It's this much. And this is how much taxes, man. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And I'm like, oh, okay.
All right.
And if you have a queen, and you should have to call, or you actually should go over the
No, the shots for
queen. Only if you have a queen. If you have anything other than a queen, you probably should.
the dealer's tip is for the winner.
Hey, salud. Hey, salud. Pito.
Salud. Salud. No tomo, te lo juro que me vine a hacer el mexicano.
You'd think that speech would
He's thinking about it.
tilt the scales a little bit toward folding.
Not a queen.
And he's awfully comfortable at this point.
Shouldn't have said that out loud.
Bácala, qué rico. Bácala, qué rico. This is not.
Are you gonna call or are you gonna go over the top? Gonna call or
I think he might have just talked him out of the call.
oh, I'm messing with the mic. I'm messing with the mic.
Ooh, Romain does make the call. He's going to get the bad news here. Damien has it.
We'll rack that one up to a tequila call.
I don't know if he's been partaking.
You give him the benefit of the doubt here.
Nice little pot there for Damien. Evening the scales a little bit.
Thank you, sir.
So you are the best, but no.
This is not the Muppet Show. Than I am. Way better than I am. How are you gonna tell? Champion tap. As a champion tap. I am not a champion. I'm not a champion.
I'm Victor. The hero call. I don't know why. The hero call. I had a blocker. That's why.
Oh, you didn't even have a queen? Oh, you didn't even. No, because you would have gone over the top. If you're like, that's you going over the top. Going over the top. Yeah, of course you do.
Damien now
Running hot.
the chip leader, I believe. Close to $1 million in chips. And Romaine shipping it all in with deuces. Gonna take down the blinds and antes here.
In there. You can change the dick. The what? The dick, sir.
Sorry to the production people about moving a wrench and all of my mic action. Apologize to all of you guys. And I love
Whatever. Whatever.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're on fire. Let me see. I have one ace. Two aces.
You just check and then you just check for me to raise and then slow.
That's honestly what I was.
Mystery cards.
Fido
20 inches.
moving all in. Unknown hand.
For the PG.
Ace deuce. Thanks, Oliver. Eddie G. 8 high.
That's like 14 foot.
8 high. And he looks like he wants to gamble.
Asking for a count. This is something that. Oh, wow. I can't believe he's calling here. Wow. I was just going to say, this is something that always bothers me when people waste time and they know they're going to fold, but apparently I was way off base.
Yeah, he
He's like,
genuinely looked like he wanted to gamble, and
I got the butcher.
jeez.
It's 8-5. I'm going to call. Ace still in the lead for Fido, but he is at risk. Catches a deuce. Just needs to fade an 8 or a 5, and he does.
Wow.
Yeah, that's weird. I also like to not lie. I also lie whenever I'm telling people what I'm going to do.
No, that's okay. This was okay.
Yeah, I'm still a little shocked about that one, but hey, it's fun.
Yeah. Just got tired of having those chips in front of him, I guess.
I know, but I was like, yeah, no, man. He's like,
Maybe
yeah,
he
no.
had some kind of crazy read that we don't know about. Maybe he thought he's like, that guy has to have 6-3 in this spot, and 8-5 is.
Hey, maybe 8-5 is his 7-4.
That could be. Yeah,
I
that could
don't
be.
know.
Even I'll fold 7-4 to a raise. I might put my chips like raise all in with 7-4, but I'm not for calling all in with 7-4.
Okay. Wow.
I'm scared.
Okay, back to business for Romaine here.
I'm a good player, but I'm so lucky.
Player. You're a good player. And you're lucky. You know how I can tell? You know how I can tell you're a good player? From your hat. From your hat.
What?
From your hat. Yeah.
This is where.
Be lucky. That's right. That's right.
If you went in with 8-5, 8-7 suited's got to look awfully good, right?
Yeah, he's going to get him in there.
I can't do that.
Romaine raising with ace high. Eddie G all in for less.
What is that?
7-8 suited.
The big number is 65.
Damien, the chip leader now. Wondering if he's supposed to make the call here to eliminate the short stack, and it's probably the right move with no action behind you.
Everyone watching on YouTube right now.
Only one big blind to call.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You want to fold back.
I'm gonna fold this.
Yeah,
Monster.
obviously behind. Probably a good fold, but
Is it? How much is it?
Look, Eduardo. Filtro showdown to try to pagar seguro.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
One more shot. You can do that.
no help to Eddie on the flop or the turn. He's going to need some help here on the river, or he's going to be eliminated here
It's nice meeting you.
in 4th place, taking home $1,000.
Every time I'm here.
Seemed like he was having a good time, shoving those chips in there, drinking some shots.
He definitely did have a good time. He was fun to watch.
Definitely. Pleasure to have him. We hope to have him back at the next tournament or the next live stream. Cash game. And then there were 3.
Romaine, Fido, and Damien.
Big blind? No, I was just small blind. Small blind.
Damien with close to half the chips in play. Fido the short stack at the moment.
That's the fun part about this stage in the tournament. The chip stacks could change so quickly. You never
Yep.
know what's going to happen.
Things can splash around quickly, 3-handed. Every hand looks pretty good. And Fido, waking up with a suited queen, decides to wait for a better spot. Be blind versus blind between the 2 big stacks.
Another person knocked out. Isn't it time for a shot? I think that was the deal.
Yeah, right.
Did you have a monster?
Well, two of the shot drinkers still in there.
No funny business. No.
No funny business. Nothing. The winner.
No.
For the winner. No more money for the turn. The money for the winner. That's it. Money for the winner.
It's gonna go fast, man.
It is gonna go.
Anyone's game now. Anyone's game. Just gotta win.
Romaine and Damien very close in chips. Fido, a little less than half of what they've got.
I believe in you. I thought I was gonna be. I was gonna.
Yeah, one all in, and you switch places with either one of these guys. So Fido's still right in it.
Yeah.
Joel Cerna in the chat claiming that he will be on stream next Saturday.
Awesome.
He declares it.
Looking forward to it, Joel.
I didn't have a hand force that.
I love this guy.
I didn't.
So good.
I did try might have.
Prepare your bio sheet now. Give us lots of great information.
Sorry. Service.
You gotta beat the I sold my, or I gave my cat a demon soul story.
I think I'd have to get rid of that cat. Here we go. Fido with a nice hand.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this looks like a good spot, and he moves all in,
Oh.
taking down the blinds and antes after Romaine called from the small blind. Tournament director Dave Phelps getting some stuff out of the way there, making some room for the players.
Dave is pretty awesome. He just quietly does an amazing job day after day.
One of the best.
Yeah, Oliver needs a shot.
It's a great place to work. Get to work with a pretty awesome team. We're all good friends. And look at this. Romaine, pocket tens on the button. Raising it up to 60,000, or 70,000 rather.
7,000.
And this is the same hand that Damien was saying he likes to play post-flop earlier.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, there we go.
And he's opting to do so this time.
This is gonna be a fun hand. The flop's gonna
He's
be
in bad shape mostly because of the card elimination.
It's gonna be like, yeah, oh.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oh, see, I
flopping a
told you,
pair,
for you. Not so
but
for
Remy
you.
flopping a set of tens.
I'm gonna- check after? Why do you check after?
Hey guys, too much blah blah blah. Not
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, what a
Oh boy.
deadly card here for Damien.
Good game. Good game.
I'm gonna do 75. That's. It's not even much. It's not even you bet earlier.
I guess he's slightly the chip leader, but I'm seeing most of those shipping over right here.
It's going to be hard to get away from this hand
Have a brother.
unless
Have a brother. Not since the incident.
Romain goes crazy somehow.
The incident. Not since
Makes the call here.
Why did you call me? Did you call me? You weren't supposed to call me. Oh, dude. Dude. Okay. I have to continue as if I wasn't bluffing. But I can't do because that's what I just 75 because that's what I just. I can't. That looks too bullet because that looks suspicious. So I'm going to go a little bit over. A little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit over. That's it.
Let's see if Damien can get away from what is obviously going to be a raise here.
Just stub 4, it would be like, before, it would be like, that's totally sus. And then if I, that's like an overbet. If I, that's.
Ooh, once you're three-handed,
I forget.
and you're only losing to a boat or 8-9.
I really don't remember. Okay. Then 35.
Eh.
35. I'm all in.
Only calls.
Ooh.
Oh my.
So-
All in a call here.
Wow.
Now the graphics show Damien eliminated, but I think Damien may have just slightly more chips. Let's see. Have to get the official count here from Oliver. And Dave going to help out with that.
What a brutal card.
God.
You have 7.
Oh, he's got me covered, dude. Oh, he's got me covered, totally. I'm
Don't be so quick
It's
here.
going to be very close.
Yeah.
They were within, 100,000 of each other. Yeah, I think he does have them covered now that I'm looking at it. 7. Remy's got over 8.
wow.
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 I can't believe you're a bit of a cooler. But what that is a bit of a cooler. But it's cool. I'm good with it.
A bit of a cooler.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Three-handed.
It's fun with you guys.
That's a
Have
monster
fun with
cooler.
Miracle 7 on the turn for Remy there. And that's going to do it for the most talkative player at the game by far, Damien.
Well, he was fun and he played well.
Definitely, and he played very well, was very aggressive, very talkative. I like the style.
Yeah, maybe gave a little too much information to his opponents,
Yeah.
but it was fun listening to.
Right? Yeah, it was a very interesting tactic, but he actually ended up getting a couple of calls that I thought he was going to talk people into folding. So it was kind of a interesting strategy there, but things are going to get a lot quieter now. That was a very fun final table so far.
Yeah, looks like these guys want to play it out.
And no surprise to me that Romain is still here. We've watched him play several times on streams. He's a very good player, doesn't get phased by bad beats, doesn't get phased by players trying to read his hands and talking too much and all that kind of stuff. He's just plays poker and does it well.
Well, one of our cash games, his friend talked him into, in his description, writing down that he was the GOAT.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, from watching him play, can make that argument. He's one of the best players around here.
Done very well here. Now looking at 3,700 up top.
Yeah, looks like they're essentially playing for $1,600 difference and going to play it out, see what happens.
Give you more. Give you more. 21's good. 21's good. No point.
Giving Fido
No point.
a big blind here. Fido ships it all in with ace-5 of spades. Gets the fold. One step in the right direction for him.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to get it in here and try to double.
Stand on one leg. Stand on one leg. Hey, you got and sit on. Stay on one leg and sit on.
Not many green chips on the right side of the table,
No.
but a good hand.
Romaine now with a suited ace. Great hand. Heads up. Raising it to 60,000. Sorry, raising it to 100,000. Blinds have gone up to 20 and 40.
Thank you. Thank you. Huh? I'm on one leg.
2.16 million chips total in play. And Romaine has most of them. Yeah, Fido's gonna have to double up at least once before I would imagine Remy would even think about talking any kind of deal.
I don't think they've even mentioned it. I think they're playing it out.
I think you're probably right, unless it gets really close.
Yeah.
Or it goes for an extended period where the blinds become more of a factor. Right now, there are
the goat wouldn't fold there.
Yeah. There are close to 60 big blinds in play, so there's still plenty of play, even if it gets close.
All the people clear and you fold, clear and you for 20,000.
Yeah, if he would have raised there, then Fido was shoving his hand. So it turned out to be a perfect fold.
Yeah.
But in general, especially when you get a chip stack heads up, you want to be raising almost every time on your button. Yeah, you want to be playing the pots in position big every time.
Fido calling here with 10-3. We're going to see our first heads up flop. Ten high still ahead. Romaine picking up a gut shot. Fido folding as soon as Romaine touched his chip stack.
Yeah.
Off camera fold there, but I could see Oliver scooping the cards in.
You want the chips, they're annoying me.
Double up, and you only want double up, yes, in the game. Okay.
For those of you that don't know, the button acts first pre-flop, then they act second after the flop.
Yeah, the blinds reverse and heads up play, so the button always gets last action. So, unlike most games where the small blind is first and the big blind is second, the big blind is first here. We have an all-in, a 6 of hearts. Fido is all in. Romaine is called.
Ooh.
Fido ahead at the moment with ace four or with fours, but Romaine 2 overcards, suited ace. Basically a coin flip. Oh, and an ace right in the window. Fido needing some help here.
Runner, or a 4.
And that's not one of the runners. There's 2 4s left in the deck. Can Fido find one?
I don't like to jinx it. Pito, you're the man.
One more shot. Put in the top, this guy.
Don't do me dirty.
I can open. I can open. I can open that guy. You can open.
And it's official.
It is official. Romaine, our champion. Fido taking down 2,100 for his efforts here today, though.
Nice job, Fido.
Yeah, we love to see it. That's Romaine, our local construction contractor here in town. Plays the Champions Club quite a bit. He's been on the live streams several times. Happy to see him take down a tournament here today.
Yeah, definitely the man can play. Nice job, Romaine.
And to those of you who stuck around and watched the stream, thank you very much as well. Come check us out here at Champions Club. Sam Houston Parkway, Bel Air exit. This is Dan Fouts with Mike Lehner. Have a good night.